When you look in the mirror these days, do you ever feel like you see someone who's a little different from the woman you used to know? It's natural. Aging is a part of life. But here's the thing. Just because we're getting older doesn't mean we have to look older or feel older. In fact, many of us are more vibrant, more confident, and more powerful than ever before. And the best part? You don't need to spend a fortune on expensive procedures or treatments to feel more attractive and youthful. There are simple, everyday habits that can work wonders, and that's exactly what we're going to explore together today. In this video, we'll talk about 9 simple things that can help you look and feel more attractive without having to break the bank. These are little changes, easy adjustments, and habits that you can start today, and trust me, they make a big difference. So if you've ever wondered how to feel more confident in your own skin, or how to bring out the best version of yourself, you're in the right place. And don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe so you never miss out on life-changing tips to boost your energy, vitality, and well-being. Now, let's dive in. You might be surprised at how some of these things are simple, yet so effective. Let's start with something that's often overlooked: the power of hydration. You probably heard it before, but the truth is, it's something we often forget as we age. Dehydration can affect your skin, your joints, your energy levels, and even your mood. I know it can be hard to remember to drink enough water, especially when you're busy or if you don't feel thirsty as often as you used to. But water does so much more than just quench your thirst. It helps keep your skin plump and glowing, giving it that youthful bounce. Think of it like the natural moisturizer your skin craves. A dear friend of mine, Judy, who's in her late 60s, started focusing on hydration after her doctor gently reminded her about how much water she was drinking. At first, she didn't think much of it, but soon she noticed a big difference in how she felt. Her skin became more vibrant, and she felt less tired throughout the day. She says that it's like a little trickle of energy that she gets from drinking enough water. And trust me, Judy's not the only one. So many women report that hydration is a game changer when it comes to looking and feeling better. So, next time you're feeling a little sluggish or notice your skin isn't as fresh as it once was, try reaching for a glass of water. It's one of the simplest, yet most effective things you can do to maintain a youthful glow. Now, let's talk about something that's really powerful and honestly, something that tends to get forgotten as we get older: posture. Yes, it's one of those things that we don't often think about, but it makes such a huge difference in how we look and feel. When we stand or sit with poor posture, we tend to look shorter, more hunched over, and older than we really are. But when we stand tall, with our shoulders back and head up, not only do we appear more confident, but we also feel more confident. A lot of women, especially as we get older, tend to slouch, whether from sitting at the computer or just from years of not paying attention to our posture. But here's the thing. Standing tall doesn't just make us look better. It actually has health benefits. Good posture helps with breathing, circulation, and can even reduce back pain. Plus, it gives you that natural lift that no amount of makeup or expensive cream can do. I know it can be tough to remember at first, but just try it for a few minutes. Stand up, pull your shoulders back, and take a deep breath. It's like a mini confidence booster in an instant, and that's something we can all use a little more of, right? Speaking of confidence, another easy way to look and feel more attractive is through the way we dress. You don't need a whole new wardrobe, but just being mindful of clothes that make you feel good can work wonders. Have you ever put on an outfit that just feels right? You know, one that makes you stand a little taller and smile a little bigger? That's the kind of outfit I'm talking about. It's not about trying to fit into some idea of what's young or trendy, but about wearing what makes you feel like your best self. For some women, this might mean wearing a pop of color. For others, it could be embracing the simplicity of clean, well-fitted clothing that flatters your figure. The key is not to worry about what others might think, but instead, to focus on what makes you feel happy. I've had many conversations with women who've shared how simply wearing an outfit they feel comfortable and confident and makes them feel like $1,000,000. Before we continue, I want you to think about something. Have you noticed yourself walking slower than you used to? Or maybe you felt a little more tired at the end of the day. Don't worry, that's completely normal. But just know that these little things, like staying hydrated, improving your posture, and finding clothes that make you feel good can all make a huge difference, and they're all within your control. Now, let's talk about a few more things that can make a big impact, things that will keep that energy flowing and bring out the best version of yourself. One of the things I hear a lot from older women is how much they struggle with feeling like their energy is slipping away. It's completely normal, of course, and many factors play into it, from the natural aging process to the busyness of life. But here's a surprising tip that can help boost your energy without needing to take a nap or drink another cup of coffee: movement. I'm not talking about running a marathon or hitting the gym for hours a day. I mean simple, gentle movement. Moving your body regularly, even in small ways, helps keep your blood flowing, your joints lubricated, and your muscles strong. I know, it can be hard to find the motivation to get moving, especially when the body doesn't feel as spry as it once did. But it doesn't have to be a big commitment. Maybe it's just a short walk around the block, some light stretching in the morning, or a quick dance to your favorite song. You'd be amazed at how these little acts can keep your energy up and your spirits high. My friend Martha, who's in her 70s, wasn't very active at all until recently. She'd always been a bit of a homebody, preferring to curl up with a good book instead of getting out and moving. But after a visit to her doctor, she realized she was feeling more sluggish than ever, and it was taking a toll on her confidence. Her doctor suggested she try going for a short walk every day, just 10 minutes around her neighborhood. At first, Martha was hesitant, but soon she started to notice that even this small effort made a huge difference. She had more energy, felt lighter, and found that she was sleeping better, too. She says now that the best part of her day is that morning walk. It's her time to clear her mind and get a little boost before starting her day. The thing about movement is that it doesn't have to be perfect. You don't need to be the fastest or the most graceful. You just need to keep moving. And the more you move, the more energy you'll have. It's a lovely cycle. Move a little, feel better, and then want to move even more. If you notice that your energy has been dipping lately, try incorporating just a few minutes of movement into your day. It could be as simple as stretching while you wait for your coffee to brew or walking around your garden. Little by little, you'll feel the difference, I promise. Now, let's talk about something that's not only beneficial for your body, but also for your mind: a good night's sleep. This might sound like something that doesn't need any explanation, but I've heard so many women share that they don't sleep as soundly as they once did. It's common as we get older, but that doesn't mean it's something you just have to accept. Sleep is crucial for your appearance, your energy, and your mental well-being. When we're well rested, we naturally look more refreshed, our skin glows, and we feel more in control of our day. But getting a good night's sleep doesn't just happen by chance. There are simple steps you can take to improve your sleep quality, and one of the most effective ones is establishing a bedtime routine. That doesn't mean you have to go all out with lavender oils and sleep masks, though if that works for you, go for it. What I'm talking about is creating a calming environment and a predictable routine that signals to your body it's time to wind down. If you're someone who struggles with sleep, try creating a peaceful routine that helps you unwind. You don't need to make any drastic changes, just small shifts that help signal to your body that it's time to relax. Whether it's a hot bath, some gentle stretches, or even a few minutes of deep breathing, the goal is to get your mind and body ready for rest. I can't stress enough how much better you'll feel when you consistently get the rest you need. Your energy will improve, your skin will look brighter, and your overall mood will lift. Sleep is like a reset button for your body, and you deserve it. The third thing I want to talk about today might be one that some of you have already discovered, but it's something I think is absolutely essential when it comes to feeling youthful and vibrant. And that thing is connection. Specifically, the power of social connections and building meaningful relationships. As we get older, sometimes we can feel more isolated, whether because of changes in our family dynamics or just because life has become busier. But research shows that people who have strong social connections live longer, healthier lives. It's not just about having someone to talk to. It's about building bonds that nourish you emotionally, mentally, and even physically. Whether it's a phone call to a friend, joining a club, or just scheduling regular get-togethers with family, these connections can be your secret to staying youthful and vibrant. Social bonds not only provide emotional support, but also improve your brain health, boost your immune system, and lower stress. In short, connecting with others is one of the best ways to enhance both your mental and physical well-being.